boys, listen up. We all heard about the shooting down at the McKay station. We got 3 officers fighting for their lives, and 3 have already lost theirs. We have something else, too. We got the name and probable location of the son of a bitch who did this. We've also got the pleasure of being the ones who get to go. Settle down. What we know about the events earlier today is that Gerard Scott set up an ambush by lighting a car on fire near the McKay station. He lay in wait, and when the police arrived, he opened fire on them with a rifle. Scott then fled the scene in an RV. A member of the public who was nearby when the shooting started got the license plate, which we traced to a compound up on Salton Slope. Scott's details are coming to your tablets. We don't know much about this guy. He used to work for the USIA in an office-based role. He has no family, no friends, and apparently no known acquaintances. He wasn't even known to us until today. We got nothing to work with, no motive, no history of law enforcement. All we know is that this guy likes to keep to himself. He's already shown he's not afraid to shoot at cops, so right down he's going to welcome us with open arms. Be careful up there. I do not want to be responsible for the chaplain showing up at anyone else's wife's door today. I understand that emotions are going to be high, but we do not know what we are walking into. I want to be swift and sensible. He's shown me a serious firepower and we need to be ready for anything. Something triggered him, and that makes him a very dangerous individual. Now gear up, report back to the element leaders in the garage in 5 minutes.
Go ahead.
I've got multiple officers now outside the McKay station. Suspect is at large. Location unknown. Get me back to the exit. Code 3, get me SWAT.
All units on channel 15, L32 reporting multiple officers down at East McKay station. Requesting backup code 3, unknown location of suspect.
Howdy, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it again with some Ready or Not. We are going into Lethal Obsession. Quick recap of what the summary, what the mission is. There's some police officers shot and killed in
Talk
a...
reporting. We've lost contact with the suspect and have reason to believe they may have placed multiple traps throughout the premises. Exercise extreme caution.
I should just wait until that dude's done. So there was police officers shot and killed at a other precinct, or whatever you want to call it. And the license plate of the man who did it was traced back to this location. He's ex-USIA, I believe is what the department is called. I don't know what that actually stands for in the universe, or in Ready or Not world. I think it's like their version of the CIA or whatever you want to call them. But so as you can tell, well, there he is. This guy's heavily armed, and as you heard in the earlier part, he has yeet.
Down on your knees, police, get down!
Drop your guns and leave. Where the fuck?
Hands up, drop to your knees, hands up, do it!
Come on, man! I gave you a chance.
Table and proceed with mission.
As I was saying, this dude's heavily armed and has placed traps. Sorry. That was quite hectic for the intro. But yeah, so we're raiding his place. Alright. And we have the dude arrested already, so that's a good start. Just gotta make it through now, don't we? I struggle a lot with this mission normally because it's kind of odd lighting, I'd say. Granted, I don't use nods a whole lot, so... I'm also heavily afraid of every single doorway, so, yeah.
Put your fucking hands up!
They're everywhere.
Sir?
Put your hands up!
Don't you fucking try it, stop us.
Hands up, do it now!
I tagged him. I tagged him. No! Fuck, 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 fuck!
Talk to entry team. Medical.
That was almost really bad.
Talk
to elements. Collect what you can and keep moving.
Alright, well. That's the fighting part done. Damn it. I didn't think he'd loop around so quickly. That was real bad.
Element.
Nah, I'm arresting
Talk.
this guy.
Great work, entry team. That's a wrap.
Well, that was a very quick mission. 3 minutes. We'll get back to the headquarters and I can kind of explain more kind of what this is, the content and status of the officers. I didn't realize this until I was almost done playing through the game. I don't know if I just ignored something or if um, the game doesn't explain it. I'm not sure. But so in your little chest laptop, we can hire new officers like here. I don't know if it matters, but years of service, I think that's cool. I like doing morale officers mostly. But so they all have perks, and they unlock them as they go through missions with you. But so like this guy's anxious, and normally you can send him to therapy. He might not be high enough stress. So these guys go from anxious to or content, anxious to stressed, and then crisis, I believe. And if they're in crisis, they either are forced into therapy and just lock you out of getting to use them, or they resign and you just lose the character entirely. But as you get later, it kind of hurts not having the perks and stuff on them. So, yeah. That was a surprisingly quick mission. Normally that mission takes me forever because the guy's sitting on the top floor, but I won't complain too much. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching.